I'm going to introduce him much later. He doesn't need an introduction right now because if I had to introduce him, then that will be extremely unfair as far as that particular sport and him is concerned. He's India's pride today, so we'll talk about him a little later. And then, of course, the lady with a wonderful smile there is Bijimol, whom we out here have had the privilege of watching in the 800 meters in the yesteryear. So as I said, this is a unique family. 800 meters, the 2 laps, a long jump, and then, of course, a triple jump. I'm first going to talk to the father. You know, a lot of pain that you all have taken to reach this stage. Did it come easy? You all were athletes, but did it come easy to take a son? Okay, now I'm going to tell you who this gentleman is. For some of you who are watching this telecast for the first time, India's pride, 8.36, the long jump, a sport which all of us love, is Shreeshankar Murali, a silver at the Commonwealth Games, and I'm sure the yellow medal will soon come to him with the good wishes of all of you. So my question was, how difficult or easy was it to get him to this pedestal where he is today?
Actually, it was a very difficult task for me to bring him to this level because since I had to look after his studies, everything and all, and he just finished his mathematics graduation with a rank and Calcutta University, and still it is very difficult to do good athletic training with him because of a lot of problems here and there.
Well, problems are always there, but as I said, the fact that today he's standing here, and we'll talk of 5.94, was it today?
7.9.
7 point, oh God, I wish he had done for 9.74. Mike Powell would have been a very happy man by now. But yes, and numbers really sometimes mean a lot. So before I move to Bijimol and then come back to him out here, the long jump, the triple jump and the 800, how did he choose the long jump, or how did you all say, Bete, take up to the long jump?
Actually, he was very good in long jump, and I decided not to go for triple jump because triple jump is a tougher even than long jump. He will get his injury chances more in triple jump than long jump. That's why we decided to stick on to long jump.
And the mother being an 800 meters runner, you being an athlete yourself, a triple jumper at an international level, must have given the young boy a lot of confidence, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But I know myself that the 800 also is a killing event in athletics. So let him enjoy with the long jump and the small sprints in the younger years. And we stick on with the long jump only.
Yes, we have plenty of time, of course, but time also is a sense because there are plenty of events happening out here. We'll talk to the mother. Bijimol, you know the pride that you take as a mother with that smile on your face, and we all pray that let this smile continue for years together. You have a daughter who, of course, was a heptathlete, if I remember right.
In a younger age.
She did at the triathlon, wonderful. Gave up that to pursue medicine, and the son said, I'll leave studies aside for a moment, but concentrate on an event. Did the mother say, go ahead and do this?
Actually, she also wants to do sports, but still she's having some injury on that time. So she herself decided for choosing medicine, and she's planning for sports medicine. We don't know after 5 years what she decided. She will decide. Anyway, we'll go with her wish what she wants to do. We'll go.
Wonderful, wonderful. The mother, the proud mother, as I said. And we'd, of course, like her to face the camera because she's the important person out here. You know, when you ran the 800 meters, then got married, did you ever dream that you'll have a son who will be here at an international level and perhaps amongst the top, 10 in the jumps in the world today?
I'm currently ranked 6th in the world as per the IW World Athletics ranking. Hope to improve upon that this year.
So that question to you, 6th in the world, you know, how many people in this country realize that he's the 6th in the world? And as a mother, you go back home and tell your friends, my son is the 6th in the world.
No, I'm not telling he's the 6th in the world, but I'm telling he always wants to get a medal for India in Olympics. His dream is for that, and he's every day his father and he's behind that. So we are all praying here, we all supporting here together.
Wonderful support from the father and the mother. Coming to the wonder boy, Shreeshankar, you've been around now for 6-7 years. I've been following, doing commentary on your events. Why long jump in particular, although your father answered the question to some extent?
Long jump is basically an easy event for me because jumping was quite natural for me from the younger age. I like jumping, and that's why I continue doing long jump. And less injury prone, and I was guided by my father, who himself was a triple jumper, and he decided not to put myself in the triple jump. Even I don't want to do triple jump, and it came to me quite naturally. Like long jumping came to me quite naturally.
Have you met the likes of Mike Powell and some of the other greats?
I have met almost all the great jumpers in the world. They must not remember me. I met him, Mike Powell, and I went for the World Junior Championships at Finland. I have also a photo with him. The great people to talk with.
And when you come to your event now with the national record broken 8.42 at Bellary, you got that smile on your face, and I like that. Does that sort of put pressure, or do you say, good for me, because now I'm like we watched you today out here. You made sure that you improved with every outing.
Actually, just been breaking the national record, I believe it's a kind of another barrier, which like a kind of target which I have to improve myself upon. And there is a healthy competition that's going on around. So that will quite naturally elevate the standard of Indian jumps. So that's what we want. We want like many guys to come up to the top, especially in the jumps event. Like last year, we've seen triple jumpers and long jumpers doing some great results in the Commonwealth Games also. So we have to carry forward that momentum. It's not just that Americans and Europeans can do it. We can also do that because two Indians are coming quite great. And as per my performance today, I was struggling quite a lot with the wind. It was heavy wind. I was not able to adjust the rhythm. So with the coming competitions, this was my first competition after the injury, and I'm picking up quite well. And the coming competition, I'll be able to improve my mark.
One question before we let the three of you go off. Everyone says, even if it's a sprinter or thrower, they all say we want to become a Neeraj Chopra. You think a time has now come where the kids will say, and we saw that today, 11 long jumpers took part, which is an amazing thing in the Grand Prix. Will the children now say, we want to become a Jason Aldrin or a Shreeshankar Murali?
Not yet, because we haven't reached Neeraj Bhaiya's level, because Neeraj Bhaiya is our icon. He's iconic for all the Indians. So in order to get that level, we have to elevate our performance and do what Neeraj Bhaiya did at the global stage. So that's what our focus is. And hopefully in the coming 1 or 2 years, hopefully after Paris, we'll be also a household name in India.
Amazing, absolutely amazing and modest that these young athletes and the parents are, and that is what makes sports a beauty. We on the AFI channel, and I'm going to ask him that last question, with the AFI doing a wonderful job over the last few years, and particularly in 2021, 22, 23, athletics should be a sport picked up by the youth of this nation.
Exactly, because athletics is one sport which is competed by almost all countries in the world. You can say it's like the toughest sport. So like Neeraj Bhaiya winning the gold medal in javelin throw can be like compared to us winning the FIFA World Cup. So it's the magnitude of the achievement is so great. And with us, like with the developing athletes like myself, Jeswin, and the triple jumpers coming up and doing some incredible performance in the world stage, track and field will be one event to be watched out for in India, because that has quite a big visibility amongst all the other nations, and I'm sure we'll be able to elevate ourselves.
Wonderful. We on the Athletic Federation of India, the AFI channel, would like to wish him the very best. Go across the Asian Games, perhaps is the first target, and then of course the Commonwealth, the Olympic Games in Paris. Good wishes to you and to your parents. Live action continues here on the Grand Prix 3 at Bangalore. It's back to the commentators box.